Alright, it's time for a Mordekaiser game. I will be playing this one against a Teemo here, actually. That's very interesting. I've not played against Teemo jungle in quite a long time. Obviously, got the update and a buff as well this patch, so it is a relatively favorable position, I suppose, for the Teemo to be in right now. I will have to respect him early, because he is going to be quite strong, especially with that press the attack right there, so I'm not going to try to fight him as much as I can avoid it, at least. Place the ward there, though. I think I'll clear towards top side. I think these two are going to have, like, a lot of priority on bot with range advantage. This guy has Ignite. I think, like, clearing towards here and maybe looking for, like, these grubs and just keeping, like, a good XP path in should work pretty well. Starting red here wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing either. Either one could work, to be fair. There we go. Auto attack Q for the then auto attack passive proc. We are definitely going to look to full clear. You're going to be taking a little bit of damage on Mordekaiser initially, but the second you take that W on level 2, your sustaining your jungle is going to be very good. Wonder if I get cheesed here. That would be something. I didn't get cheesed. Throughout your clear, try your best to keep your passive up. It will save you some time. Also, try to activate your shield as you're about to get hit by the camp. That is a big factor. And Mordekaiser is definitely one of these champions I would highly recommend people to pick up. This champion is very, very effective. Good clear speed, good overall fight potential as well. Obviously, the ganks initially are a little bit iffy, right? You have no hard CC. After ult, though, you pretty much guarantee to kill every time. But initially, it can be a bit tricky, for sure. Okay, top lane is going how I kind of expected it to go. So that's seems like a gankable scenario after my clear still. I'll take all my skills for now. Pull the camp in. And just shield ourselves constantly, basically, to avoid damage. This way, as you can see, like we're pretty healthy throughout the clear now, so we have no issues with that. Let's extend here and then just walk up, extend the passive again. I'll drag it into the bush to see if I have to deal with a Teemo invade, potentially. It doesn't look like I do. Gonna pull it that way real quick. Not to pull it this way and put it in a worse position, basically. Drag it up. One more hit. And we just keep going with the clear. Shield ourselves there, and then after this, we can look for the gank. I will smite here, because I think Aurelia is actually going to back now because of the wave crash there. So I might be too late for an actual proper gank, but we'll see. If she like shows herself now still, we can go for something. If not, then that's okay. I will have to be a little bit careful going for the Scuttle Crab here, potentially, though. Obviously, the Aurelia gank currently isn't happening, so we're going to just try to go for Scuttle Crab. I'm not going to use my E here, because I want to have it ready. It's a pretty long cooldown. There's Teemo. Problem there is, I really would like to aggressively walk into the Teemo, but Aurelia is a problem I have to respect. So him walking up to that situation, I can't really do much about it because of top diff in that instance. So I just have no choice but to walk away and recall, which is exactly what I did there, of course. If the Aurelia was like fighting here against GP, I would obviously gank the Aurelia as a priority. But in that instance, even though I might win a fight against Teemo potentially, I cannot go for it because Aurelia is walking out of base and she's going to be on the Teemo and my GP will never react to the play. So I cannot even remotely consider rotating there. What I think is going to happen here is this Teemo is going to be in this area. We're just going to run down bot as fast as possible. Try to counter. There's the Teemo. He runs straight through. Make sure here that we can actually walk up to this. It's a good flash. It's a good hit. Gonna help shove the wave at this point. Oh my god, please. I got it. It's fine. I can run straight back through the turret in this instance. I should be able to. I need to walk up though, because if I walk through the lane, I'm gonna give Yasuo 30 dashes towards me. And I cannot afford that either. Pull him away from me. He did flash on me there, so fair enough. Okay, that's fine. The flash there was pretty good. He landed it on me. He chose me as a target. And then, yeah, I just barely got clipped by the Zyra as well. So I was kind of dead there. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll have to be okay. It's a pretty deep chase, to be fair. I thought it was more okay, but Yasuo has that reach potential, right? Like these dashes through minions, he was able to close a big distance, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for this. Teemo is obviously bot side here. I'm gonna go for this right here. This affects my pathing a little bit, but we'll definitely go for this. If you land the Q on several of them, your thing will proc, because I procced it with auto attack Q there. But I hit 2, so I have 2 smites, so I'm gonna use one early and then one later. I'm assuming this guy's doing this right now. That's what I'm assuming. I might be able to go for a topside invade here in a second. There's the dragon, that's fine. Because of this, I'm just going to walk straight into his topside right now, because he is most likely going to go for this right here. And his Gromp and Wolf should be up, so I should be able to take both of them. Instead of doing my own camps, I'd rather deny him some camps here. Okay, Teemo is indeed mid lane. I'm not gonna smite here because he's gonna go for the scuttle. Here's the Teemo. I'm gonna go for the scuttle myself then. Push it up towards the Aurelia. Teemo is gonna try to transition this into my bot side camps most likely. I'm trying to rotate up here as fast as I can. But is it gonna happen though? I'm gonna reset. I reset here because of bot side situation. This is not going to happen for a top gank right now, so I just have to respect it for a little bit. I'll buy a Dark Seal, why not? It's never a bad thing on an AP champion to buy a Dark Seal. Even if you're not going to upgrade it to a Magize, that's fine. Good plant hit, thank you. That means he is like right there. I did take his Gromp and the Scuttle Crab. I could have taken his Wolves, but he was going to get the Scuttle Crab, and I'd just rather take these two. You come on. There's no way the enemy team gets away with this, please. I swear to God. There should be legally no way. Thank you. That was like the most illegal thing to get away with if they did. Like, that would have been crazy. I'll take his Raptors. He took my blue buff, which is fine. Just take his Raptors. Trade camp for camp, it's fine. Do that. Hit level 6, and we move. Right now, I have to basically go for my top side. I have to go for my top side because if I go for like my bot side here and Teemo just runs straight into my top side after all this, I would lose my top side camps. And it's way less likely for him to go for my bot side camps than go for my top side camps at this point. So I'll just defend this. It's a bit awkward that. Oh, he gets him. Wow. Okay, fair play, fair play. And that blue invade there was pretty criminal, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he really went for that. Probably have to danger ping this area, actually, most likely. Ooh. That's very unfortunate. Flash 4, dude, what do you talk? I mean, kind of, but also he has no mana either. Like, what do you want her to do? I mean, I don't fully disagree with Xerath, but also, like, ooh, you know? Now, time to take the reset here again. I could actually go top gank here. I think I will go top gank here. Nah, this is warded, but Teemo is here. I'm just gonna kill this guy by herself, and then we go for the Teemo next. Should be okay, just need to get one more Q and this guy's dead. Teemo can't really do anything against me. Okay, he lost it, so that's fine. He can't really do anything against me because I get my shield back. I am not really auto-attack reliant. As long as my passive is already going, there's nothing he can do. Oh, you gotta be joking me, Yasuo. Why are you here? I just gotta do as much damage as possible. Hopefully he dies. He should realistically die if Xerath doesn't miss. Xerath missed, he exhausted, so it's fine. Good job. I'll take the trade. I happily take the trade. The reason that the trade's absolutely worth is because Zed gets a lot of plating mid as well. So I'm very much not worried about that whatsoever. It's good. I'm just gonna have to sprint for this, basically. We're out of base, gonna get the 6 void drop secured. That's really what I want to look for here. Yeah, in that situation, I just make sure I focus the Aurelia so she can't, like, overpower my GP at the end there, right? He waits properly there. That's what we like to see. He doesn't throw his Qs into Aurelia's damage reduction. Ooh, he tanked. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Hit the E, drag them together, hit the Q, proc the passive instantly, and we're just gonna see if we can get these. I'm thinking Teemo is gonna go for Dragon. Or slash bot gank is also possible. That's obviously a dive position for Caitlyn. Caitlyn in that situation realistically should just walk away and give wave. It's definitely not ideal. Most ADC players won't try to give up a wave like that, but it would have been the smartest move. Because Xerath did make a pretty good play towards top side still, right? I don't know if I can contest this. Probably not. There's a Teemo. My ult is almost back up though. So there might be some chances here that I could look for. Oh, they lane switched. Very interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not good. Obviously, Teemo has the priority on Dragon. Aurelia's here too. He's dead. And then we just finish off the Dragon. Good. See if I can run mid now. I do have ult, so it should be okay. I don't have the ult for that at all. There's no need. The Zed played it very smart. Waited for Zed slow to be able to land the hit properly. And we're looking good. You really shouldn't be pushing this forward here. Because there's a Yasuo mid most likely. And there's also likely to be a support. Or there's a chance to be a support mid. Gonna finish the rest of my bot side camps as the blue is respawning here. And then, yeah, we should look to kill everything in this area. We could look to go top side after. That's overextending a bit too much here. Does get the exhaust though there. That's decent. I might be able to look for like a mid play here in a second. But I will have to finish the blue buff first. I'd rather go bot. Can I hit the plant properly, please? This guy's definitely going to die. Goodbye. I go for Kai'Sa there. She's worth a shutdown. She's in range. It's pretty free. Just E in 2 seconds. Can I reach? I don't reach because of this, like, literally last second snare position. That was a tiny bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Let me check his camps now, because I just killed him. Yeah, I figured his red would be there, because otherwise he would have had it. So we can take its red here, because you see him top side. I say he would have had it, but like, you see him mid, right? And yeah, he walked up top, and I believe his red was there, which it was. He might walk into his bot side jungle at this point, so we're gonna wait here. Just pull him into me there. He gets the camp, but that's okay. I could have smited that, to be fair. But I didn't. I just was focused on getting the Teemo in that situation, if I'm being honest. I probably should have smited it and not giving him the camp. But what do you do? It's okay in that situation, really. This matchup for Teemo is quite brutal, because I'm not really an auto-attack based champion, so his blind's not going to be as effective. I will go for this Aurelia here, as I push the scuttle towards top side. Zed could show up towards top. Does he trade? He does trade. Does he insta-die? He doesn't insta-die. Just shield myself. Don't int, please. Thank you. Good job. What I do there is I backping him so he really doesn't walk forward. If Aurelia will in that position never get the chance to kill me ever in her life. It doesn't matter. So if he does just make sure that he doesn't int and give Aurelia a chance at getting a return kill, it's very good, because then he gets to just push like 2 or 3 waves for free, and it's a good position for GP. But if he dies, it's just kind of silly, right? You just give Aurelia a 1-for-1 trade for literally 0 reason. That is something I want to avoid with that. I have 10 out of 17 KP, which is very solid as well. I think I'd rather go for the Rift Herald here. See Zed bot lane. step behind so I don't get hit by the dash. Gives me a little bit better damage up front. Because the later the Rift Herald hits me, the less the damage reduction is going to do. If that makes sense, the faster I kill it, basically. Because I get a damage nerf with this debuff, just like Baron. Dude, I could have sworn I was hitting into the eye like 30 times and it just doesn't go off. That's frustrating. Oh, wait, I missed it. Oh, well, that's 150 gold to him. Hopefully he makes use of it. I have 3,600 gold, so I do not want to stick on the map too long here. I went for the Rift Herald there because it just made sense, right? The boots have going to be defensive ones against that team. Absolutely steel cap, so let's take those. Great value here. We've got the 10-stack Dark Seal as well. Is upgradable into a Magi's if you want to do so. It's completely up to you. You can. But from this point forward, you're basically just looking to go as tanky as possible. I generally go just stick on the 10-stack Dark Seal and just go tank, generally speaking, for this champion. But you can go Magi's. It's definitely not bad because the 10% movement speed from it is immense. Like, it's really valuable on Mordekaiser, so you can go for it. Like, yeah, it's up to you, basically. Oh. I'm just gonna ult him instantly. This way I get him for free. There's no doubt in my mind he just doesn't get to do anything. It's fine. Good flash. That's fine as well. Take a Zyra flash for 1 cast, and it's not a problem whatsoever. Dragon in 20 seconds. 13 seconds, sorry. I don't know why I said 20. I had like, yeah, weird numbers in my head there. We're just going to stack up my passive on this. We're going to cast double heal on a W, so I get a bit more HP back, and then I'll go start the dragon. I have a smite for this as well. Always try to keep your smites ready for the objective. Like, try not to smite stuff if you know you are going for an objective and then want to use it that way, right? Just focus on this. 1200 for the smite. What did I do? Like 400 Q damage or something, so I'll Q smite at 1600. About there. Yep. Good. And run bot lane, maybe. I'm gonna recall in this bush, I think. Oh, nope. I'll react. I'll be there for backup for my Zed. Yep, there it is. Good backup. Got the slow on the Aurelia, and the Aurelia will die here. I am unfortunately unable to reach the Teemo there. The Shroom slow is a bit much. I'm gonna cast the Rift Herald here. Okay, maybe the Rift Herald cost was terrible. Should have respected the enemy team more. Pull the Teemo into... Wait, that E didn't register? Are you serious? Oh, that's my bad. I did not respect that position at all. I could have helped. I am really missing my skill shots right now. Yeah, my bad. I played that so bad. Like, I missed my skill shot several times. I don't know how my E missed initially. Felt like it went through the Teemo, but I just messed up big time. Like, there's no other way to put it. I just griefed it. I'm actually gonna go Force of Nature first item, I think. The reason I'm doing this is because Teemo is a burn mage, Zyra is a burn mage, and Kai'Sa does AP damage as well. Most Kai'Sa players go full AP build. I have steel caps, so I can deal quite well with Aurelia and Yasuo, so I need something for the rest of them. Plus, Force of Nature is an amazing item to pick up on Mordekaiser because it gives you a tremendous amount of movement speed as well at the same time. So that is the item I'll be going for first. Realistically, we should have double killed them here. I would have liked a little bit better communication from my Zed and like a go ping instead of like a surprise engage. That would have made my options a bit better for me. But regardless of anything, I still griefed it. So I could have not missed all my skill shots and been better off, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's that. I'll definitely be looking for Teemo's bot side camps here. Baron is going to be a thing, but I'm not too concerned about doing a Baron on spawn, honestly. Just getting like Teemo's camp secured here is quite nice. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Smite that and walk up to the Aurelia. I have to ult Yasuo in that position. Walk around him, he's dead. Good. Aurelia lived? Are you serious? That's crazy. I heal myself here, and the enemy team FF'd. Well, okay. Force of Nature here, and then I most likely would go for an armor item. I think I'm gonna go Thornmail next after that for the heal cuts as well against them, which is gonna be quite decent. And then we can look at something like a Jug Show to finish off the build. But however, this was a pretty quick one, so I will see you guys in game number 2 as well. Okay, so before we move into the second game of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button helps out tremendously as well. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy game number 2 as well. Alright, time for the second game of this video. I will be playing this one against a Nunu here. I am assuming a Phase Rush Nunu is going to be Tank Nunu. Which, I mean, either one is fine for me, to be honest. But I think it's Tank Nunu, because usually the AP versions of Nunu players go Dark Harvest, I believe. Lanes-wise here, we have Camille against Teemo. I'm going to be starting topside clearing down. Camille doesn't have flash, which is a big thing. However, it is a Teemo against a Camille, and I'm just expecting Teemo to have Camille under turret permanently the entire game, basically, because it's just a range advantage. Into a blind, it's a horrible matchup for Camille to face. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think Caitlyn Karma is most likely going to push Ezreal Bard down the turret here as well. So clearing towards bot's kind of more likely to be a kill position for me. So that is what we're going to go for. Again, like game 1, this is about like Emerald 4 rating, so you guys are aware. And yeah, I will have to be a little bit careful. If the Nunu tries to like cheese me somehow, I'll try to keep an eye out here basically. See if he like walks in the side or something like that. I need to not drop my passive there. I misclicked. That is not ideal. I'm gonna lose a lot of HP now. Alright, well, you need to take W level 2. Like now I'm just gonna lose a lot of health, which I'll still be able to clear, don't get me wrong, but it's not ideal. Because now I could have been basically full HP, right? But now I'm like half HP. It'll be fine, but it's definitely a bit painful. Luckily, I'm not facing a champ where it really matters. If I was facing like a Kindred or like a Nidalee, whatever type of invade champion, this would be much worse. But I don't think Nunu is gonna try to invade me, to be honest. I think I should be okay. Take the W level 3 and we should be fine from this point. Because usually it'd be practically full HP here, but now I'm just like a bit low health, right? So it's not great. Kate is pushing bot indeed. Seems like Teemo has the control over top lane too, as expected. As you can see, the wave is pushing in. I do want to finish my clear. Maybe I don't fully finish the clear here, honestly. Because I don't think they've warded just yet, so I think I have a chance to go like right now. Even though I'm level 3, I can go right now. The ward's here, so you'd have to walk up fast. Nope. There is just... Oh, you throw it there! You are a monster bard. Nah. You just literally hard-rolled that, by the way. He threw it on Caitlyn. He could have thrown it for a stun into the wall on Karma. He also didn't walk up initially, so it's just kind of a ruined situation completely. That sucks. I mean, they had a ward placement. I didn't notice they moved for it already. Fair play. But in this position, there was no real reason for Bart to throw the Q at Caitlyn. If he throws it at Karma, it's actually very playable, because Karma gets stunned into the wall and potentially one-shot. But obviously, if you throw it at Caitlyn and miss completely, he wouldn't have even landed the stun on Caitlyn either, so it wouldn't have amounted to much, which is a little bit more interesting. See if I can maybe go bot lane here, just casually still. I did land that one. Are you serious right now? Damn it, I really wanted that kill, but fine, whatever. This works for me. I'll have to reset quickly here. That's not gonna kill. Just got a blasting one for now, and I need to move towards my raptor camp in this position. I ideally want to move here, but this is gonna spawn in about 10 seconds, and if I move here first, Nunu gets to potentially steal this camp from me, and I cannot allow that. In bot lane, I did end up giving a kill to my ADC, which is pretty reasonable. Both ADCs have a kill. The Ezreal does have a farm advantage here. I'm gonna have to kind of mess my jungle like clearing up here to make sure that he doesn't take my raptor camp. Because if I go Krugs first and he then takes my raptor camp, that would obviously be bad. So I'm just gonna do raptors into Krugs, which is not most efficient thing, but it at least guarantees me the camps, so that Nunu can't take them away from me. Because otherwise he could like cheese the other camp, and I don't want that, right? We have 46 seconds on Void Grubs. I'm definitely gonna try to look for that. I should be able to do Wolves, and then I have to walk back to Void Grubs, basically. I think Teemo is gonna create pressure off that wave right there as well. So unless like Nunu decides to go for like a gank this instant, I will I should be able to go Void Grubs here. I'm gonna hold both my smites. Drag it over this way and we go here. I think my bot lane should be able to realistically farm just under turret a bit. It should be okay. I'm gonna go for this here. He's most likely gonna go for Dragon. We hit the E, group them together once again here, and then hit the Q, get the hits going. They just have to be careful. I should have smited that faster. You want to smite the first and last one. Could look to dive this Camille in a second here, maybe. He is obviously doing Dragon right now. That's pretty obvious. I don't have to smite this because I have no contest on it right now. So I'm just going to do this and then go for his topside camps because I think they should be up. It's warded here, so I'm going to have to wait around the corner for a second for Teemo to shove the wave in. Should be fine. And just let Teemo kill. Not a problem. He actually got turret aggro there too. I guess I'll take one wave. I can, so I will. Like, Teemo is not going to mind one wave. As long as I shove it into the turret here, I can just take the wave and it's fine. I got him a kill too, so he should be happy. He should be pretty much just happy, I think. It's a good dive. Camille misses a lot of CS. I get the wave for free there. Teemo didn't want to shove it, which is respectable. I just clean out the wave, make sure the wave gets into the turret. Because if I take the wave and then like somehow freeze the wave outside the turret, or something that would be horrid. Can't do that. I gotta clear my topside camps here. And then we'll take a reset. I should be able to afford my Rylai's after this. I should. That's perfect. Very good. Just a solid dive on Camille, making it very hard for Camille to play there. She was already low HP, which is slowly kill her. It should be completely free. Looks like they're lane swapping, which makes sense, because well, Teemo is destroying Camille matchup. There's no way you can play that. The Hui has a better time. However, I don't think Camille should be beating Lucian either, to be fair. It's kind of a bad situation for her regardless. Okay, never mind. Maybe Lucian just dies. Okay, Camille ult, ignite. Clean this up, and then we take a reset. Because I have a lot of money. Okay, my Lucian is currently on the verge of inting. Maybe not the best thing. Pick this up and sprint out of base towards bot side. Camps will be up. Might want to run bolt. I'm gonna run like this. Oh, okay. Okay, that ult there, that would have been pretty bad for him. I do have ult here in mid, so I can just rotate for this. This matchup is a lot worse for Teemo, for sure, on top lane. Goodbye, Camille. We wait around the corner there. Make sure we insta-ult. Do not use any other ability, because then my Lucian would die. So that's not something we want to deal with. We just insta-ult the Camille. Make sure she doesn't get to hit Lucian. Kill Lucian. The only way he kills Lucian there is if he insta-kills him. Okay, my Teemo did die there, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Camille is now tilted. Confirmed. Oh, Lucian. There's no way. Okay, no, he didn't die. Good. I was about to say. Alright, let's get this done. Nunu is gonna come here. I can look to rotate down bot here as well. 50 seconds on Void Grubs though. Well. Just focus the Nunu, it's fine. Please! Alright, I'm alive. That was way too close. Nice, good block. That's what we like to see. he can show up for that, that'd be huge, but I don't know if he can. This is definitely a Merc's angle. Wait for HP. Okay, Bard is not willing to show up for the Void Gobs, otherwise he would have reset right there. Top lane situation's looking very bad, actually. I think I have to just move here. I want to do Void Gobs really badly, but my wave states on mid and top are awful. They most likely should have just lane swapped back. Like, my laner should have swapped as well, I think, but... Okay, great. Well. My bot lane just perma stayed on low HP. Like, what do you do? That's a fear that doesn't matter. I have a Rylai slow already, so he's just gonna die. Ah, screw you, man. I'm just gonna ult you so you guaranteed die, because otherwise you may have actually outranged me there. I did lose all the Void Grubs, though, as you see, because of this situation, but that was just a lane diff. Like, I really wanted to contest him, but if Bart refuses to recall in that position, I do not have a choice. I just don't. Just have to go Drake. It's a bit unfortunate, really. I really wanted to get those Void Grubs, but if my support refuses to reset, and then that happens, it's just very shitty. I mean, realistically, Nunu is just completely dead here, right? Like, without any contest, surely. Okay, that's decent still. And just get the perma slow on Caitlyn. Very good. Hit the slow on this guy. I do not reach him here, though. Please don't be AFK bot for this, I beg you. Like, I don't know about this one. I mean, it's fine, I think, but Camille is a scary champion still, honestly. I think she probably has Trinity Force by now as well, I would imagine. So, like, you know, position here is a bit sketch. I also need some clear speed for Nunu not to make it back. It seems like we're just fine. I was able to provide a lot of value there to my bot lane, though. That was very nice. Okay, this might be a bit greedy. I have an entire jungle clear up, so I'm gonna have to do that. My bot lane is probably just inting. Please don't overextend. You just won an entire situation, and now you're just greeting too much. Yeah, they're both dead. Unlucky. It is just unlucky. I helped them so much, and they just refused to reset, man. That's really rough, because I just gave them such an advantage again, and they just keep giving it back to the enemy team. It's absolutely sad. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, mid's dead. Like, it's actually just gotta be more respectful, man. This is a pretty shitty situation, honestly. Because the game state was looking insane, and then Ezreal refused to recall and just decided to start diving the enemy team. And then they just gave back the advantage I just gave him once again. It's not great. Alright, well, what can you do? I'm just gonna have to keep clearing. Try to keep up with a good pace. And yeah, that's all I can really do here. Okay, Kate should be dead here, surely. Kate's doing the same thing Ezreal's doing, so that's good. At least they're inting back and forth, I guess. You know, that slightly helps. I guess I'll take a wave here. I maybe I didn't have to take the wave, but yeah. I should do Rift Herald realistically. Pushing wave into a Rift Herald makes sense. If I push the wave without the Rift Herald, it's kind of griefy. He's gonna walk at this, right? Surely. He's not. I have to rotate mid first. Okay, he's top lane. This Camille is so tilted. Like, I ruined Camille's game. It's kind of funny, honestly. Don't let him walk up to me, please. Like, oh. Not doing that with you, Nunu. I should be okay here, I think. That's a flash, yeah, good. Oh, who? I missed both my skill shots. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I'm bad at the game. Unlucky. Yeah, no, that's not it. Karma should have died. Hui flashed down at least. It's fine. Hui would have died against me if he didn't flash, so that's respectable for sure. Damn, man. I cannot be missing both my skill shots like that. That's kind of wild. That's aggressive there, Ezreal. That's way too aggressive there, buddy. At least Karma got the kill and not Camille, but my god, can you just relax for half a second, please? Just died. Give me this. Do you have a portal? No? Damn. Only way I get kills there is portal. Otherwise, I don't. So, rip. Jesus, man. My Ezreal dashing forward into Camille like that, was no need. Camille's worth like 100 gold, basically. So it's just kind of a waste. Alright. I'm just going to keep clearing. Getting my Riftmaker is going to be a big upgrade for me, so we'll definitely try to focus on that. Keep getting constant XP as well. We have like 120 on Dragon. I have quite a significant CS lead over this Nunu here, which is pretty good. I think like the game state would have been much better if my team would have just respected situations a bit more. Don't know if I can make this happen, but maybe. Oh, that looks decent actually. Pull it. That's okay. Not too bad. 50 seconds on Dragon. I'm gonna wait for this to be isolated. Oh, that sucks. Need to rotate over this way now. Be on the top side of my team here. I need to reset here myself still before the dragon becomes a thing. Hopefully this isn't warded. I'm just gonna ult the Karma, I think. This might be it. What is that snare duration? Okay, you're alive. Good luck. You're kidding me, man. That is a disgusting snare duration. That's really bad because I don't get the reset now as well. Why does she have to go and face check the bush there, man? That's sad. Damn it. I just gave Dragon. That sucks. But I have to reset. That's really unfortunate. Damn. Alright, well. Please make it to the team. Come on. Drake. Move. Don't AFK mid for 35 years, please. We have limited time here. This is still doable. Just focus the Nunu. Good. Nice. They moved. Took them a little bit longer than I would have liked, admittedly. But they luckily moved in time. Obviously, it's initially my bad there because I realistically should have just recalled in a safer position and made it fine. But I didn't do that, so I created some issues towards a potential dragon loss, which was not good. Like, I can't be doing that. Like, I should have just reset across the wall here or something. Made sure I got the recall off and then played from there, which would have been way better. I'm gonna use Rift Herald here as well. This turret's worth 700 gold as a split, so I definitely want to try to give this. If we can get this turret, that'd be huge. You have to hit turret as a priority. Get the turret out of here. And then we walk for the red buff. Because the red should also still be here. Help me clear it, please. Thank you. Perfect. Wait for the Lucian. Go over. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna clear this, then this wolf camp, and then my topside camps. Making sure to keep up some jungle clearing here. This Camille is so tilted. I absolutely gapped her, and then like, yeah, or I mean, I gapped her. I made her so tilted by the dive into then the mid gank as well with the ult and stuff. That man lost his marbles. That's what would you like to see. Let me just clear everything here. And my team is gonna get a red buff off of this team-wide, which is good. Denied that team-wide red buff to the enemy team as well. Alright, beautiful. I only have one smite. We're not going to use it on anything in case I need it for like a Baron or something. Because they do have Nunu, so Baron is definitely always on the table. Against this team, I realistically should go... I should go Heal Cut into Magic Resist. So we're going to go Bramble Vest, and then we're going to go for the Negatron Cloak for the Force of Nature. Force of Nature, they have a Burn Liandry's here, and then they have Burn Mage here and another Mage there. Force of Nature makes a lot of sense. The Heal Cut is quite nice here as well. They do have like the Ravenous coming in, Nunu healing. There's a decent amount of healing sustained there. So just a quick Bramble, bit of armor, bit of Heal Cut into this is good. That did not hit. Are you kidding me? I'll just ult the Nunu. It's fine. I hard entered it a little, but it should still be fine. I don't think he kills me here. Okay, this might actually be a problem now. Walked into the trap there, but that's okay. I played that one badly. Like, I just missed my skills. It's just not good. Nothing else to say about it. I'm just bad. Ooh, nope, we're still fine. That's okay. I don't goof that one a bit too hard there. If I just landed my skills, I would have killed Nunu for sure, but I missed. I trolled. What can you do? At least I didn't give Nunu like a very good position on that. Oh no. Rylai's slow permanent. And he's dead. Pull her into us, and it should be free. Get the Rylai's permanent. Don't reach. It's okay. We Baron here. Oh, but then he gets hit by that. I don't know if we can actually Baron now. This Baron might be very stupid. No. Too much. We just go Drake. Oh. Rip. Unlucky. The Baron was too optimistic. The second Ezreal died, that Baron was over. So, no, we're not doing that. He did go AP Nunu, actually. I just realized, I did just clock that, but most of the time if the Nunu build like this, they're gonna end up going tank with Phase Rush. I could still go tank, to be fair. Just go Liandry's into tank, I suppose, but... Give my team a team-wide blue buff. I'm gonna use my time to clear these camps really quickly while there's still time for it, basically. Okay, should be fine. Hopefully they don't die here. I'll smite because I have a second smite, so it's acceptable. That's a better position. It's a better position like this than putting it in like in a more awkward state. Got it. Good. I have to be in this position so my team doesn't get flanked by Camille. I should have ulted Camille there. I really should have. Yeah. This is the... I should have ulted Camille. That would have been better. Dude, all these traps. I cannot walk into anything. Not ulting Camille there is a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna ult this Nunu. It's fine. Oh my god, the Zonias too, really? Alright, fine. I respect it. Not ulting Camille there was a mistake. I should have ulted Camille in that position to make sure she doesn't get into my team. That would have been smarter, but I didn't do it. I thought it was like I could zone her without having to ult, which I was mistaken on, guaranteed, but yeah. That's okay. It's still not bad. We still got the dragon and all of that. It's completely fine. See if we can walk into the side of the Caitlyn here. This is going to be free. Don't die, Ezreal, please. Yeah, I'm just going to do everything I can, even if I get the take his kill, because one auto attack from Caitlyn crits there, or headshot crits there, he's dead. Especially with Collector, there's nothing else I can do. Hit the ward. Keep hitting the ward, it's all good. Check the blue buff. Can I apply my passive here? Pull the guy out of that. Fine. I only have one smite, so I have to keep it for Baron. Okay. Okay, no, he's mid. We're fine. I just needed to make sure he wasn't ready to jump the wall there as Nunu, because it's still a problem if Nunu shows up, obviously. Ezreal's here doing this with me, which is perfect. Smite it, also perfect. I'll go take the global red buff for the team right now, and I'll take a reset soon afterwards. They got the Nunu. Should be having the Nunu here. Lucian cuts him off smart, he'll never get away. Completely fine, hit level 16, get the team-wide red buff, take the reset now. Ezreal is also just reset, so we're gonna reset with the team here. As much as we can. Take another health crystal, we're building tank items. Got that Force of Nature secured for the burn AP damage, so now we're just gonna get the Thorn Mill finished as well. And then the final item in this build can simply just be a Jug Show to get both resistances up, because you've built 2 resistance items essentially, right? So you can get a high amount of resistances for both, and you're in a very good spot. You can switch, obviously, tank items. You don't have to go Thorn Mill. A Thorn Mill is like generally your best option, but you can also go random ones against crit heavy stuff. You know, there's that option too. So you definitely have to adjust a bit, you know, see what happens. What is that visual bug? I think I didn't time it well. Damn, I thought I timed it right, but I didn't. Oh no, Bard is dead. Goodbye, Caitlyn. I say that, but is she gonna kill me? No, it's okay, I'm fine. I was a little close, to be fair. Like, yeah, I was a little bit close. Nope. Too much. Where my Rylai slowed and approach velocity hits. You're dead now. Just needed that to land, basically. We're good. We should hit the outer turret down here and then recall. This is not smart. You're gonna die now. Greeting for inhibitor there is a mistake, because he has a massive risk of dying. And if he dies right before dragon spawns, that would be really bad. So that, like, the risk of him dying to that position was huge. It just wasn't worth it, if that makes sense. Obviously you'd want to have the inhibitor for the perma push if you can. However, it just wasn't worth it. Okay, he almost tried to lost it, that one too. Get rid of the plant, please. He gets it, that's fine. I'm gonna do my job and focus it. Okay, I'm gonna help the team fight. It's gonna ult the Camille right away so she doesn't get to do anything against my team. My Ezreal cleans up the rest. It should be pretty free. This way, I can guarantee that the Camille doesn't do anything against my team. So they can actually properly go for the rest of that fight. Even though I might not kill the Camille there because she kited me around the small wall here. That's okay, because I don't care about getting the kill. I care about my Camille, or their Camille, not diving my Ezreal and not wiping my team in a bad position of a team fight. Then we go back towards the dragon to focus getting the Drake Soul first, and then from that point we can play. So that ult was not really to get any kills, but it was more so to defend my Ezreal from getting assassinated, because Camille will still kill Ezreal pretty effectively, and I just cannot let that happen. Ezreal has a lot of kills this game. Not really getting as many kills here, but that's all good. I'm not too worried about that one, or not too concerned about that one. It's all good. When it happens, it happens. There will be some games where you just have some lower kills, What? Did I just cancel my own recall? I'm not going to be able to... No, I'm not going to be able to reset now. It's going to take me time to reset, and then by that time, like, I'm going to put my team in a worse position So they're gonna have to wait for me on the map then. And my reset's not that valuable anyway. Are you serious right now? Really? Why are we trying to last hit my camp again? I'll get the Camille here. It doesn't matter. Like, again there, I mean, would Ezreal kill Camille? Most likely, but ulting her is never a bad thing, because Camille is a pretty scary, high-threat champion. So you definitely want to make sure that you are, like, just ulting that away and that they don't kill your Ezreal like that. She doesn't get the return damage on me. All of that is completely fine with me. If I don't get a kill out of it, that's fine, because she is pretty tough to kill. She has a lot of mobility. I just wasn't able to finish the job there, and that's all good. But in these situations, with Camille being a very scary threat, and my Ezreal then just getting to deal with the rest of their team, is fine. Completely fine to ult that. Don't even get the assist. All good though. I'll go clear this. Focus on getting the turret out of here. Ooh, that's a dead Ezreal. It's a bit too much there. Gotta go towards bot turret here. Make sure we clean this up and then we just reset for Baron. There is no need to greed for anything, just clean. Just go for a completely clean play with Ezreal in this position and do not give the enemy team a chance here. Ezreal's gonna respawn in 10 seconds. I will go for the red, but I will obviously make sure Ezreal gets it. There's no way I would kill this in time, but I'm just pointing it out. Even if he would be dead for another 10 seconds, I would have to wait to give him red buff. It's completely fine in this situation, but I'm just gonna say it there to make it like clear that you should always wait and give it to like your ADC and stuff. Good, and then we just simply Baron. And then after the Baron, we can go for a very nice push and we should be good. Okay, Teemo might be very dead here. I need to like kind of... I mean, Teemo... this Nunu has no information. But Nunu is a very good smite stealing champion, so I have to be worried. Got it. About now, I think. Okay, flash used, that's fine. Gonna ult the Karma, she flashed, she is now dead because now she doesn't have anything to get out anymore. I don't get the last hit, but that's again not an issue. I don't care about that at all. Just gonna shove here. Lucian kills Camille here for sure. That's very nice, and we should just be able to go for it here. I think the end. I believe that should be doable. Yep, just make sure I tank turrets there. Make sure I keep turret aggro for a little bit there until the Ezreal actually gets out of turret range. We shield and then we... Oh, mistime my Q. That's fine. I just walk aggressively, make sure I get aggro from both turrets as I hit that guy towards me with the E. So Ezreal can walk up and not get any turret aggro. Because if I die, it's more okay. If Ezreal dies, it's like not that okay, right? Last item here would have been a Jug Show, and that pretty much finishes the build. What I generally do like to do after the Jug Show is sell the boots, whatever boots I have, for a Warmogs as well, because it gives 8% movement speed and gives me the HP regeneration on top of it, and then I will be in a very, very, very strong position. But yeah, that was it for both of these Mordekaiser games. I hope you guys have enjoyed them. If you did, make sure the like button below. I was in quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the end game stats. Alright, so for the end game stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing 14.6k damage, which is a respectable amount, definitely. Not too bad. We have true damage at 600, objective damage at 36.3k, which is good. Healing done, 13.5, damage taken at 23.3. Self-mitigated at another 27k, so I took by far the most damage here for my team, definitely not bad, solid 50k. A gold earned at 9.5k, which is on par with them. GP a bit ahead, which also makes sense. For the runes, Conqueror healed me for 200, but the adaptive damage is a lot more relevant. You just don't see the value of that here. A Triumph for 1100 gold HP and 1100 gold, imagine. 280 gold. Haste for the ability, haste to get your abilities out faster. Last Stand for the extra damage in closer fights. And you have magical footwear and approach velocity for the sticking potential in fights. This makes like getting ganks off and just fights more consistent, getting kills more consistent. Because the Rylai's will permanently slow around you with your passive, and then the approach velocity towards that is going to make it impossible for them to run away from you as soon as you hit the slow on them, essentially, which is really, really valuable. Then for the stats for the second game here, I ended up doing 19.4k damage, which is about what I expected. Obviously, my kill participation here at the end, I mean, 6-14, not the best. My ults in these fights as well were more so defensive rather than offensive in this case, because my Ezreal was doing very well. And if you have just a very good carry like this, and you can prevent like the enemy Camille, for example, from jumping on said carry, it's gonna look pretty good for your carry, because he can really do well in team fights, and it's just gonna end up being better. So I am absolutely fine with, in this game, not having to do as much damage. Not a problem whatsoever. If my team does well, if my team does damage, I'm happy. I will still have fulfilled my role with that, with good ults, with tanking damage, etc. Objective damage 56.4k, trying to do as many of those as possible. Healing done 28.2. Damage taken at 46.6, which is the most here. I also, I have 4 squishy range champions basically, so I'm like the only one that can really go in. So my damage taken should be higher. I should create openings for them. Here again, self-mitigated 81.3k. This is incredibly valuable in a team comp situation like this, where I'm the only like heavy or tank frontline champion. I have to create opportunities for my team. I have to play defensive for my team, make sure they can do stuff. And that's going to rack up a lot of damage taken, where my team has a lot more damage done. And it just ends up being a game like that sometimes. And that's completely fine. There are other games where as Mordekaiser you'll have the most damage by far. But sometimes you get a reasonable team and it helps you out quite a bit. Gold earned at 15.6k. Respectable amount of gold earned, definitely not too bad. For the runes, we have adaptive damage healing done again, for Conqueror, Triumph, 2400 HP, 400 gold, haste. We have the extra damage here, and then again, approach velocity and magical footwear. The build for Mordekaiser is very straightforward. You just go Rylai's into Riftmaker pretty much every single game. Pick whatever boots fit, mercs or steel caps, and then the resistance items are dependent on the enemy team. If you need heal cut, you go quick Thornmail, or you can go Bramble Vest into a magic resist item like I did. But yeah, you just kind of look at what you need. Force of Nature is an amazing item to pick up on Mordekaiser for the movement speed increase. So if it fits into an enemy team, if they have burn mages, if they have AP damage, definitely a solid option. Rukrin is other, like if they just have like one burst mage or whatever, you can just go Rukrin, for example, or Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is quite nice on Mordekaiser, obviously for the shield value and stuff. So it kind of depends on the game, but if I have the option for a Force of Nature, if it makes sense, I'll go for it. So we'll go one armor item, one magic resist item, and then Jaksho, generally speaking, into selling the boots for a Warmogs, and then that way you are a full build. But with that being said, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed both of these games. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.